Welcome to a new episode of House Llywarch, Dynasty Llywarch. However, as you can see here, that King Arthur the Wise is now disposed. The Kingdom of Cornwall now goes to Petty Queen Iseult and Countess Llywarch. Now, if we come back to Petty Queen Iseult, let's do a quick recap of this character, right? She is good friends with her sister and the court tutor and with Paran. Come back. Come to my court. Join me as an advisor. And she, as her daughter, Princess Million, who in the latest episode became a skilled tactician, Etha, who is betrothed to the heir of Ireland, and our youngest daughter, Habu. And in terms of her traits, Petty Queen is both forgiving. So this happened in a fight where her father taught her to turn the other cheek. And she is gregarious. I think also from perhaps the last event. And she is paranoid. And this is because of her traumatic experience of being abducted by the Norse raiders. And here her husband is Earlred, Alfred's son, and he is currently the King of Wessex. And we really like each other, except for the fact that it is male-dominated culture. Now, what shall we do? I think the first thing is to appoint our sister as the Chancellor, and someone we trust. As our spy master. We will not be training for tournaments, and let's continue on the stewardship focus. My lad and the people under my care are my strength. I think that is a very maternal approach that female leaders should pioneer, ought to pioneer. Besides, my husband, do I want to swear fealty? Perhaps not. However, I do think, now that we've been married for so many years, that perhaps it's time for us to will we fall in love? Seems so. The candle is burning low when I finally finish my poem. Before I send it, I give it one last read. Your tolerable... Okay, that is not a great poem. Your tolerable eyes are a bowl of porridge. I wish only to smooch you, that I may know your smell, and I will never let you go. How's porridge and smooch and smell relatable? Well, I cannot encourage you, my liege. I am most grateful and for your kind words. Yours faithfully, Alred. Okay. Baron, come join us. Come join me. Are any of my vassals unmarried? My father. That's fine. Will the toggle reappear? Strange noise. Arrived back at my castle after a long and lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day 34 years ago, and the older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I have cultivated over the years. So it saddens me that I have not heard from my husband or any of my friends today. I trudged along to my chambers, the loneliness impeding my lazy feet when I hear a clang and a hushed whisper down the hallway. Am I going to be scared? What could be at this hour? I think I'm going to run away. The rain is pouring outside. My charming King Aldred sighs as he looked out the blurred window. How wretched Surrey can be. I wish I had someone to keep me company during those long and dreary days. Is my treasure a cat or dog person, I wonder? A loyal dog. How about that? My husband does adore the dog. Recently, I feel like I'm not worthy of the petty kingdom of Cornwall. Do other rulers doubt themselves as I doubt myself? Damn this universe for raising one so poor as me such heights. Drinking binge. Well, it is what it is. I hope my husband will teach me the ways of ruling. How's my sister doing? Good? I'll not revoke her title. But we are earning much less gold now. What was that scheme just now? Not sure. Lord Aldred, let me prove my devotion to you in any way deemed fit. Aldred ponders the request for a while before his fates light up. You should be able to sustain yourself on nothing but your love for me for days. My devotion will carry me through, not a crumb shall pass a lip. I suppose, perhaps he's telling me not to drink. I do manage to avoid sustenance. Oh, the toggle is back. Shall we go and tend lines, my sister? Good. And let's employ a physician. Perhaps my father? My sister. Come on, my sister. As of late, all my visits to Eldred were ruined by Countess Withriff of Kent. She follows him everywhere like a lost puppy. Her attempts to charm the lord is laughable, yet I fear her persistence will be rewarded. Her love is not true. Coin will persuade her to stop. I'm not trickery, but be gone. Pregnancy. A child is growing in my womb. My husband, King Elred, will be proud. Why is my brother-in-law wandering? Where have they gone? Where have they taken my child? Shall we go to a tournament? I can't participate though. No, we shall stay. Our husband is traveling anyways. My daughter. My relief is great and my joy even greater. I have given birth to a perfect little daughter. Lohlik. For every birth the cordiality shown me grows. As I hold my newborn babe in my arm, I am greeted by more warmth and kindness than ever before. I guess I do quite have the impressive gathering of children. When King Elred invited me to hunt, I could not hesitate to accept. He is back! I couldn't imagine a more lovely sight than a stunning profile atop the back of a stallion. I'm stalking through the underbush, my page at my heel and my hound just ahead. It seems as if it has found a trail, and then my sudden concentration is shattered by a man's scream. Of course! Are you okay? What must have been a minute felt like an hour, and I'm reaching a clearing. Elred is on the ground before me, disheveled and weaponless. Opposite him, and just about to strike, stands a huge stag. My arrow strikes true, and the beast falls to ground. For a moment, all Elred can do is stare, and then he stumbles towards me and throws himself to my arms. I need you, my love, right here and now. Oh, many of my courtiers are unmarried. Come, join my court. He is. Just find a young woman. Matthew. Come. Ether comes of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer a child, but an adult. Despite being a chatty child, Ether at times finds it difficult to get along with people. Few at any court could be overly impressed by her grasp of etiquette, but at least she does know how to own her own polite company. They grow up fast. Alright. Goodbye, my daughter. I hope you do enjoy life there in Ireland. Don't have the female only though. How about let's sway him and bring him back to our court? He should be reunited with my sister. The road. My steward Heinrich informs me that there's a desperate need for a new road to traverse the earldom of Devon. Many of the old roads are dilapidated and even dangerous. A commoner by the name of Marsh has been put forward as a natural leader of the construction effort. Marsh or Heinrich? Heinrich. The road construction in Devon has met a delay. Heinrich reports that the workers have been corralled by a would-be innkeeper. To soothe their souls and that of other travellers, they are building a roadside tavern. Only by the crown? Sure, have a tavern. Rest for the weary. My steward seems almost shocked. I've been inspecting the road construction in Devon. Peasant workers are so much more efficient than I expected. Even I might be able to learn one thing or two for them. Okay. Let's learn from them. Finishing the already completed parts of the new road Finding the already completed parts of the new road immensely beneficial, the Merchants Guild in Devon has made a donation for the sake of expanding the road further. Okay, this will help the road. Good job. Okay, I will not stoop so low to step down on my own culture. The work on the road in Devon is progressing, but the stretch of land currently prepared goes beyond the hill, far from both villages on either side. Both villages are reluctant to provide workers, and there's uncertainty over who even owns the fief beyond the hill. Do we take workers from both villages? I'll pay for the work there themselves. Or, if there's uncertainty, the fiefdom turns to me. Okay, I'll pay. Raiders, stand your ground. Fight. Be gone. Faster, Gotland. I keep telling them to go straight through the field. Marsh insists on recruiting them through the nearby woods. Heinrich is visibly upset with the roadwork in Devon. However, March keeps on insisting on this approach. The soil is uneven, not dense enough, my liege. The forest is a much better path. Okay. In these local expert matters, I'll ask March. Even an unfinished highway has highwaymen, it seems. March has problems with supplies that never arrive. The workers who are scared of leaving their villages. At this rate, the road in Devon will never be finished. Okay. I'll postcards. My father. He died of old age. May he rest in peace. Shall I take over his ward then? Before we do that, is there... Here, I shall take over your education. The road network through Devon is finally complete. This might very well be the best roads in the entire realm, my liege, Marsh announces with pride. March, do you want to join? Sure. Okay, it seems to be that there's some construction work also in my own place of residence. And we shall end here. In this episode, we've introduced you to our new character, Queen Isolde, and my father, Arthur the Wise, has finally passed away. May he rest in peace in heaven with my mother, Llywarch. And here are Countess Llywarch, my sister and friend is our vassal. And we currently see here that my husband and now soulmate is the King of Wessex, and together we had another child, Llywarch. See you all next time.